everybody. Wolfie here. Who the hell else would I let post? I'm just running over to get some actual food to put in my stomach. I guess you'd call this the divorce diet that I'm on. I think I've talked about this before. It's apparently a thing. I'm actually going to blame the withdrawal symptoms from coming off this nasty drug I posted about either yesterday or the day before. I just have no appetite whatsoever. So I really haven't been eating. So I'm forcing myself out here to go get a high-calorie meal. I've lost 12 pounds in 2 weeks, and that is remarkably unhealthy and bad. I'm not going to complain about the weight loss, but it is not sustainable. I have to eat. So I'm not hungry, but I have chosen something that is delicious, and I'm going to go get it. I am getting a Wendy's Baconator. It's just a hamburger with like 2 patties and a couple strips of bacon on it. That's really nothing special, but it is yummy. Can't deny that. I'm debating whether I'm getting just the sandwich or getting a combo and actually having a soda and fries and all that stuff with it. I might just splurge. I haven't had a soda for about a month, so it might not do me any harm to treat myself. But I can't keep not eating. That's really bad. Down that road lies some health issues. You do force your body to start burning fat for energy, but it does other things. It's not just a switch that flips, that toggles the which gas tank your body burns from, stomach or fat. It does some other physiological things that are not so good for you. And the one I'm concerned about really is mental condition. It puts you in sort of this perpetual survival mode where your brain doesn't quite get as much focus as the rest of your body does. So you lose the ability, you don't lose, but it has effects on your mental capabilities. Harder to concentrate, more forgetful, that sort of thing. So I gotta try to keep on top of this. So yeah, I'm going to get fast food. Big, exciting. Took me 3 minutes to explain that. So I wanted to talk about this really, really fucked up movie I saw last night. It's fucked up to the point that I deleted it after I watched it because I don't want to run the risk of the state of Florida deciding I have something illegal. It's mostly hyperbole. It's on fucking Netflix, so it's not literally illegal, but I really think it's skirting the line. And it's this movie called Cuties that Netflix published in the United States. It was produced by some French. It's a French movie originally, and the director is a woman. So of course, any criticism means you're a sexist. But it's really a pro-pedophilia movie. There's no getting around that. And I kind of thought the controversy was overblown. And, people are just clutching their pearls. But then I watched that movie and holy shitballs. That shit's probably illegal in a few states. There's a scene where a 11 or 12-year-old girl tries to sensually lift her top to convince her uncle to let her keep a cell phone. Yeah, that was something I could have lived my whole life without seeing. And the funny thing is, the people who support this movie, who I firmly believe are pro-pedophilia and are sick monsters who just really need to be shot in Minecraft, they're claiming that everyone's all upset about just the final act or the final scene of the movie where four girls dressed in skin-tight tank tops and short skirts gyrate and do very adult sexy time things on a stage. And they're thinking that, oh, that's what they're pissed about. No, they're upset about the scenes where, like, one of the, again, 11 or 12-year-old girls shoves a camera down her pants and takes a picture of her snatch. You don't get to see it, thankfully, and posts it on the internet. Yeah, these are preteens posting nudes on the internet to bait and troll people on dating sites. I can't imagine why people are upset. So, man, it's just fucked up what they can get away with. I think the original producer of the movie is a pedophile, and I think the people who produced this movie are also pedophiles. I mean, they did a casting call for 600 plus prepubescent girls. They auditioned hundreds of 11 and 12-year-old girls to see which of them could gyrate and dance the most sexy. Now, you just think about what kind of sick and perverted archive of footage from all those auditions that these producers now have access to, that they're totally not spanking it to, because naturally I'm overreacting. Holy shit. I don't want to speak ill of the French, but what the fuck is wrong with you people? And then Netflix decides, oh, they're going to bring this to America. Your accelerationist stuff is going a bit too fast, guys. You can't really try to normalize pedophilia for about another 30 years until you get rid of all the people willing to shoot you for it. But, I digress. Okay, order time. Be right back. Food acquired. All right, now let's see how I respond to this first sickly sweet dose of methadone. Oh, that's sweet. I can quit anytime. Nah, I think soda every once in a while is fine. It's just when you drink it constantly that you fatten up. Anyway, back to this fucking movie. Unbelievable. It's astonishing that anyone could defend it. The official defense of the movie is that it's really about a group of 12-year-old girls coming to terms with their hypersexuality in a society that pressures girls into being hypersexualized. Kind of like this movie. And I am just astonished that anyone, absolutely anyone, swallows that tripe. You can always trace this. Well, no, that's the wrong way to put it. People have always kind of found it upsetting that girls at that age want to twerk and wear really skin-tight, revealing clothing. It's like, you're a bit too young for that, kiddo. But people are called prudes for saying things like that. But no, call me a prude, because that's just, I'm drawing the line right there. I can deal with like 15, 16-year-old girls strutting their stuff because, they're going through puberty, their gear's starting to work. They're fertile, and they're, it's still squeaky to, unless you're a teenager, then, they're the hottest thing ever. But, if you're once you hit your 30s, it's really kind of not good to go tapping teenagers anymore, unless you're filthy rich, then apparently you can do what you want. But no, 15 and 16, that's fine. That's where you start exploring shit, and it makes sense. But God, 11, 12, that's fucked up. That's too young. The goddamn Muslims don't even go that young, for Christ's sake. So yeah, it is astonishing that people will actually defend this. It's not even, I don't care how you wrap it up and try to make it look pretty. It's 12-year-old girls twerking and doing very sexual things. They simulate oral sex in this movie. Like, these girls get in each other's legs and bob their heads up and down like they're blowing a guy. And There are close-ups in this movie of like the girls' crotches and the close-ups on their chests. It's very hypersexualized, and it's absolutely fucked up. That is one of the only times I have downloaded a movie and actually deleted it, because I'm a data hoarder. I tend not to get rid of stuff once I acquire it. That's why I have a NAS that holds 120 terabytes of data, because I'm fucking insane. And that was probably the most expensive thing I've bought in the last, I'd say, 3 or 4 years. The only thing more expensive I've paid for in the last 5 years was my new air conditioner for my house. That was $6,000, because the old one blew up. Anyway, I digress. I got rid of that shit because it's like, I don't want to get rated, There's a couple. I know a lawyer talked about this on YouTube, that there are some states where it could technically be illegal to watch that movie. I don't know if Florida's one of them, but I'm not taking that risk. I guess it's too late. I've already admitted to watching it. Oops. So if I go dark, just look me up in the pen, because I might be in federal fuck me in the ass prison, but well, probably not. I'm low hanging fruit. I'm a small fish in a big pond. But it just astonishes me. Again, I'm repeating myself. I know that people support this. What the fuck is wrong with you if you agree with this? You talk about trying to document girls growing up in a hypersexualized society, but you're the ones hypersexualizing them. 12-year-old girls are supposed to care about dolls, about fucking ponies and unicorns, and maybe start getting into makeup. But at 12 years old, boys are still supposed to have cooties. I know that makes me sound really old-fashioned and prudish, but it's the truth. When I was 13, nobody in my class was talking about girls in that let's go get one kind of way. Oh, I need a girlfriend. None of that shit. Nobody was talking about that. It wasn't until we hit 15 and 16 that we suddenly realized girls have the fun parts we want to play with. But dude, not at fucking 12 and 13. What the hell? We got past the need to have child brides. We have an average life expectancy in America of 74 years old. We got plenty of time to bang around each other as adults to produce offspring. We don't need to start making 12-year-olds. We don't need to be putting 12-year-olds on the menu. That's fucked up. And I'm probably always going to stick by that stance. I cannot believe that any parent would have let their kid audition for this movie or perform in it. It's just so wrong. And it sucks because, the girls themselves were decent actors. They for what they were doing, even though it was fucked up, they did a good job. But, what's wrong with their parents for letting them do that? I guess I'm just ranting, hopefully preaching to the choir. Any pedophiles that want to defend this movie, please feel free to post in the comments so I can report you and get you banned. No, who am I kidding? YouTube won't ban people for that. They'll probably demonetize this video for talking negatively about pro-pedophilia films. Fucking liberals. I don't know, man. We live in clown world. It's getting worse. We really need Trump to win another 4 years to start cleaning this shit up. The cool thing that the press never talks about, really nobody ever seems to talk about, in Trump's first couple of years as president, they made, the Department of Justice made several thousand arrests of sex traffickers and child porn peddlers, distributors, collectors. They've busted literally thousands of people and started really cleaning shit up. And nobody talks about that. It's like the leftists don't want us to even think about that or hear about that. because the man's actually cleaning house and they're a little bit scared, and yet they've got the balls to put out stuff like this, trying to sexualize little girls. That's fucking disgusting. I don't know. I guess that's it for me. It's Saturday afternoon. I want to stream and I can't figure out what I want to stream. And there's a part of me that wants to be lazy and not do anything today, and I'm trying to fight that so I can actually do some live streaming today. So I will try, and if I fail, my apologies. I do have some streaming planned tomorrow with Zombie. We're going to be playing some Earth Defense Force 5, which should be entertaining. I've never played that before, so that'll all be new to me. That should be lots of fun. So enjoy this video, and hopefully you'll see me on twitch.tv/Wilfie here in maybe about an hour or so after I finish this delightful sandwich. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully see you soon. Take care.